Why it be taking so long to start these games, bruh? That's ridiculous. All right, let's do this.
Send the game.
Why would they do that?
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
It's a beauty.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Good stop.
Shit, they got some weak backup, boy. Two about to play with a broke head or not. Shit. They like, That nigga Tua gotta play with them backups. Oh my God, you doing? Let me give him some more time. He need it. Need that? All right, let's get this.
In his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never tell me what we on, I'm on the same shit. Yeah. If I plan for cuz ain't nice, blood, I hate them. Yeah. I feel the safest when the club let me bring Drake in. Yeah. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the violence every payment. Say she don't fuck around with 30, she just take 10. Think you gon' fuck with me for free, bitch, what you lace with? When all the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking the game over, dropping bangers with no hook. Free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money on your books again. Yeah. If you ain't never took a man, nigga, calm down. I know her, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 niggas on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. Ain't making love to the juice, I'm just sipping on it. Not no full man without no foolies. Who got this? My little cousin don't swipe but won't flick. I gave that bitch a tour. When it's a homicide, can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Coach told me pull up to AZ, he got the switches for us. Stop bidding on your war stories, be a bitch bored. Hey, another top flat, we need to clip some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same shit. The death I plan for cuz ain't nice, blood, I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring Drake in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the violence every payment. Say she don't fuck around with 30, she just take 10. Think you gon' fuck with me for free, bitch, what you lace with? All the smoke like a vape pen. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Fucking the game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money on your books again. If you ain't never took a man, nigga, calm down. I know her, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 niggas on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Okay. 23 yards on the pickup there in the first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Throwing is Jackson.
Ooh, you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
No.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
13. Hey.
Jackson.
Stupid.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted.
Yank on them niggas. Yank.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close
Fuck
to
this
the
nigga
30-yard
thinking.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst
Fuck
start
was
you can
him
ask for.
thinking?
Your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run.
Yeah.
Devon Achane.
Yank, I'm out of here. Yank.
Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, 32 yards. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it
about to
into
quit,
a
y'all.
touchdown. Jason Sanders now
We gonna
for the
quit
extra
today.
point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7.
Oh, they changed me back to a 1? That's crazy.
Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
I can't believe that, man. I don't know about that one. I even had position on that bullshit.
23 yards the pickup there.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Hey, middle. You at X.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
Next one. Thirteen. Hey, middle.
They're going to try and throw. And he's
Get your sorry ass off this TV. Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Go on, bitch. Oh, weenie bopper ass nigga. What the fuck was you thinking, stupid? Racking wins, nigga. I didn't even get to use my fucking team. That's what I'm talking about. Like, nigga, I didn't even get to play. He quit before we even did something. And then how these niggas are 83? They supposed to be higher than that. See, they be getting the Ravens and shit, man. Like, they just doing something, man. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. Becky, what's good with it?
from beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
Becky was good
Coming
with
up,
you,
well, we've got what can
Juan.
only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins and themselves.
Oh, we playing each other? Oh, my God.
Here's Jason Sanders now.
Why would they do this?
Started, and we are
Like,
underway from
damn.
Miami.
I can't even enjoy my own fucking team.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing to start here is Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Tua sets up to pass it. He sets to fire.
Give me that shit. Stupid.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked up by
I'm like, who? I couldn't tell who was who.
Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Damn, he tried to rip me one
They went for the
already.
deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have
Damn,
avoided an interception there
he
by
tried to
attacking a
rip
different
me
player in
already.
coverage.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
Hey,
Second
cheesy.
down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Solo left Zion.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he slings one that's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
21G, 21G.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Hey, get set. 22. Long. Solo left Zion.
Tua to throw again. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better
He
route
got the
runner
hair
you are,
did up,
the more
don't he?
confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
fucking weak ass shit. I just played a whole game. You never know when that shit gonna happen, bro. That shit accumulating fucking losses for me, man. I got four losses today just from that shit. But then you can play regular games and shit, and it won't happen. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'll just be like, oh, we crashing because you need the driver be installed. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's ridiculous, man. Let me see if my NVIDIA inspector is still working. So my resizable bar is fucking disabled because it's graphics driver update and resizable bar. I guess I'm gonna reset that shit, set it back on, see if I get better performance. I mean, the game, performance-wise, the game is fucking running great at 144 FPS at 4K, maxed out settings. It's just this fucking bullshit ass servers. Look, man, I get a loss for that shit, dude. Look at this shit. That bro, they keep giving me fucking losses for this shit, man. Loss, 0-0, loss, 0-0, loss. Like, come on, man. Fucking bullshit. I ain't played with the pads yet. Come with these pads. I haven't played with them yet, so I want to see why they rated higher than the fucking Dolphins. We're a rookie quarterback. Let's see that. Butter him up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New England Patriots. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Shit, it's my dream to come out right here.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. May. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, come out with me.
From the shotgun, it's May. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Crazy. Hey,
To throw, it's May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, here's Nix. They'll roll him out right. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Stevenson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Nix to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They're going. It's Nix. Flush to his right. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. According to the head linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 28 yards. And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point now for Borregales. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Broncos 0. Andy Borregales to kick off for the Indians.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, did we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
On the move to his left. He's got it in, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Working out of the gun is Nix. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
God, man.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here's Stevenson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Definitely an important sequence here from this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May has the first.
Sent them niggas out on routes. Butter him up.
And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime.
For the extra point.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here, so we'll get this up to the 29. At their own 29-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing Nix. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break. Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to be backed up to start it. Good hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
That was crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Five. Get in the end zone, let's go.
Looking to throw. May. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Down, but not before reaching the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's under at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
They go play action now. May eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May. And this hits straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll throw with May. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 42.
Nice.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one.
Nice.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time,
take this to the 4th
and
play
making it
low.
work.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 3 from the 9. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was
Slide in
ready
there,
for that
man.
running play. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away
Try
in the
this
fourth.
again.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime
Damage
does
Inc.
exist. But
Said,
time, definitely a big factor at this
I
stage
found
of the
this nice game you
is
got
in their
playing
favor.
1:05 in Tennessee, and I'm enjoying this vibe.
And he'll take it
I appreciate
to
you.
the 26-yard line.
Yes, sir. I'm just getting it in, you know.
They're running 26-yard line.
Denver offense
Appreciate
at
you
the
coming
line,
through,
ready to
man.
go.
Damn.
Now it's Knicks.
Again.
Well, this is taken
Ah.
in. It's complete.
I'm telling you, man. Like, that don't make no goddamn sense.
They got
2 people,
29
Drake's
yards
all
that
over.
time. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Knicks.
Give me that.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
All right, he should be quitting that now. That's how they do
And the
online.
Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, or that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one
Damage
off
Inc.
and hopefully put this game away.
Said, subbed up, I'm #974. I'll be checking in on you.
All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate
Now
you.
flags come in. Looked like one of the
Thanks for the
Patriots might have
sub damage.
moved.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Hey, what's that?
Score on these guys, man.
Kick in.
Right over on this side.
5.
They'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
Put it over his head. You got to
Backing
make sure
down
he's
way
still
up
running,
close to
baby.
the 40 at the 39.
No digs.
It's a gain of 35.
Perfect throw.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. This one to Bourne out on the left side. They like going to him in the slide. Catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, May with it. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my
Down under
goodness.
2 minutes
What
to
is
go
going
in
on?
this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
That doesn't make no sense. He's
They'll be
wide
in
open.
search of
Why
8
would you
yards
throw the
here as they
ball
hope to
like
convert the 1st down. From the gun, it's May. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and
He
inches.
was open. I just got to be able to throw it.
It's 4th down.
Now the Broncos going to use
Wide
the
open.
2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out
Damage
there
Inc.
and go for it here on 4th.
Said, this looks fire, 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 fire on the 72-inch LG TV.
Oh, nice.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. I think he went
Appreciate it,
back
man. I
for
try to
it.
keep my
He
stream
did.
crispy.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He lets this one fly toward the back of the
That.
end zone. And this
You
is
keep trying to do that glitchy
That
shit.
should do it.
All right, it's over.
By Christian Gonzalez.
We ain't playing around with this motherfucker. We getting him off your 75-inch TV. We getting him off the 72 right now, Danny. He gotta go. He don't deserve to be on your TV, Danny. He gotta go.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. A carry here from Trevion Henderson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
Thought he was going to come up.
Brandon Jones picking it
He
off.
did for a second.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Got to give it to him. He really wanted it. He went for it every time.
Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will
He tried to butter me up.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
All right, good game, man.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had
job, man. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta
Big
get up
plays
early.
didn't go their way, especially
Your commentator do want to know
and they have to suffer the L here.
Nice ship is shout out to Damage Gaming. Let's go.